Hello professionals, Rachel here with Order Your Lifestyle, and there are big changes coming ahead. I'm so excited to tell you all about them. So starting off, one of the things that have been very important to me from the very beginning is to talk about how balancing your lifestyle is a process, that we're not just looking at being on time for events, that we're not just talking about improving the amount of money we make at work, but getting balance in all areas of your life. So I got the comment from one of my clients at a certain point that they enjoyed one of the topics that I was discussing, and at that time it was keeping your sanity during the holidays, but they didn't feel like there was a lot of business content involved in it. And that was very interesting to me because it seems like when you have an event that is taking over everyone's mind all over the world at one time, that it really does affect your business. So I had to take a step back and look at how can I present this in such a way that you all are understanding more of the concept of balance. We are not people that live in little tiny compartments and never go outside of those boxes. We flow in and out of different seasons, happy or sad events, and in and out of each other's lives. And the way that we handle our time as we make that flow has an effect on everything that we do. Let me give you an example. I was reading an article about a very famous artist, and he was talking about the fact that family is so important to him that he will trade sleep just to be with them. Now, I found that interesting because what he was basically saying is that his schedule consisted of working long evenings in the studio, then coming home around maybe 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, and he could either go to sleep and get some rest, or he could be up and help the children get ready for school or be available to drive them to school about 2 hours later. Now, first off, I really commend him for being present with his family. So many people don't really get the full experience at home because maybe one parent chooses to be absent. I'm not talking about extenuating circumstances, but when one chooses to be absent and focus on other things instead. So I commend him for taking the time to be there for his children. But then I got to thinking, in the long run, how long can he trade sleep per se for time with his children? Might the real scenario be maybe he needs to trade a little less cash for time with his children? Now, I'm not talking about somebody that's trying to make ends meet. This gentleman is doing very well. If I said his name, we would all know who he is. And I do respect the ability to work hard and make a luxurious lifestyle for your family. I have nothing against wealth. But if you have only so much time in your time budget, and you're saying that at the end of the day, your family is the most important thing, well, now is the time to start making investments to be there with them forever. If you keep trading sleep, in the long run, they're going to be visiting you in the hospital with one ailment or another. We try not to admit it, but lack of sleep and stress are the root causes of most of our diseases. It's not always something that just came out of nowhere and overtook us. So I get where he's coming from, but I also feel like there's an even better way to have balance in all areas. Maybe they have to get 1-month-old gadgets, maybe not the very newest to the second gadget for the children, but he can spend time with them, work hard, enjoy his career, be a success in his career and make tons of money, but also get some sleep so that his family can cherish him forever. We're going to be talking more and more about what that really looks like for you, the professional, as you flow in and out of your daily life and work to achieve balance in all areas. Remember, don't let life order you around, order your lifestyle. So that it hopefully becomes more and more clear why I do what I do and how I do what I do. One of the things that I've noticed is that many of us have time in life for business, but no time for anything else. Or we're telling ourselves we don't have time for the other things, but there's always time for business. So let me give you a little example.